Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Fondness, Lunar, Pluto, Determination, Chad is here, NFL, Crafty, hello, welcome, and thank you so much for being new to the channel. It's great to have you. I'm sure you still have your points, Lunar. When I logged in, it said that the terms of service were updated, so that could be a part of it. But I'll fix it in due time. I'm sure that your points are just fine. Otherwise, you would not have 200 points to spend right now because I don't give out points that quickly. There's no space in between the O and the no. Hey Danielle, welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. Getting a new room for Christmas?
Oh no.
Yeah, clearly you still have your points. If you want a curry hunt, I'm gonna enter a command for you so that you can get a link to a really good guide on it. First curry luck. 455. Okay. Yeah, so JFlash727 has a great guide on it. There are a little bit of, you know, things that you have to, you know, do to set up for it. But once you set up for it, you won't have to do it again. There are a couple methods. There are a couple of precautions, such as you can't curry hunt on the wild area or the DLC areas. It has to just be on a standard route. You know, you have to set up the best curry quality that you can, so that means acquiring some rare berries and good ingredients. You have to set up a full team of really friendly Pokemon with you and each other. So there's all that stuff. Ah, what shiny alpha? Oh wait, I saw it. It was the Beautifly, right? Congratulations, Chad. That is a beautiful Shalfa. What should I buy with $95? Something that will make you happy. Hey, Restricted, welcome to the stream. Pickle Witch, congratulations on the shiny Finizen. That one took me a while. Hey, Red Ninja. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you so much in advance for any likes and love on the stream. It really does help us out. I didn't know if anyone would come today because we're playing Sword and Shield, but quite frankly, I needed a break from all of the motion sickness of Scarlet and Violet. I couldn't take it anymore, so here we are today. I also have some videos in the works, and so I'm just, yeah, I need a little bit of a break. We are back on the grind. Also, the great news is that we've been doing this hunt in the exact right spot, right? The vast majority of the Pokemon that you can find in the Glimwood Tangle right now are compatible with Scarlet and Violet as is. You can't do Shiinotic. And there's another one that you can't do. However, most of the Pokemon that we like run into, you know, on a day-by-day basis, you can bring in, so like Sinistea, Oranguru, Indeedee is in there, the Impidimp family is in there. So I'm not afraid to keep going with this hunt. 2 shiny Mareep, shiny Sandygast, shiny Applin, shiny Frigibax. Ooh, congrats. I haven't gotten the last one yet. Shiny rare Mark Reller. I did see that. That's awesome. Hey, Dice Art. Dorian Dice Art, what's going on? Thank you so much for dropping in and showing love. Let's go curry hunting. I'm glad to see that people like seeing this back. I will equally take a sandwich or a nice curry, depending on the day. It's either a sandwich day or it's not. Well, we have 3 encounters in a row here, which is really cool, but I'm gonna have to get you out of the way. I'm sorry. Please go. I'm like, can you move? Can you move? That's like the one annoying thing about this. Alright. I haven't lost too much of my groove with this. We'll see how I hold up. We'll see how my Joy-Cons hold up. I do have my Switch Pro controller on standby if these Joy-Cons give out. I don't know. To me, the curry looks a lot more delicious in this game. The sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet, I don't know. The aesthetics are off. There's something, and I'm a huge sandwich fan, there's something that makes me not want to eat them. The ingredients are often cut too thick. The condiments often look like mold. The reaction that the protagonist has after eating them are often confusing. If we got a shiny through the curry method, our odds would be a lot higher than that, I think, for getting an authentic Synesy. But I'm not only going for that. You know, anything that we get, I will cherish, and anything we get that can bring into Scarlet and Violet will be even more cherished, because it's like, how many people are going to have a shiny curry mark Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet? Like, 0. Two shiny alphas less than a day. First Garchomp, then the butterfly. Yeah, Garchomp is a really cool one. So that was the static encounter, I'm assuming. There's a static alpha Garchomp, right? You know, of all my like dragon hunting in the cave in Area 0, I have not gotten any shiny Gibble family yet. But I do have 11 shiny Cloths now, so that is the most important thing. I don't know if people saw my post in shiny Pokemon thread yesterday. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, a random Shelfa is the best Shelfa, in my opinion. That's like a true joy, you know? But yeah, we'll have to see what's going on with the Streamlabs. Looks like y'all have your points. It might have been because there was new terms of service, which I didn't know. What's with all these encounters? I bet we're gonna have, like, none later in the stream. Have y'all noticed, like, how many encounters we're getting out the gate? Spritzy is another one that I would like, and unfortunately, we probably shouldn't get. Two of my, like, top list, kind of, would change, I guess, now. Because I would really like a Spritzy or a Galarian Ponyta, but I don't know if those are going to be able to be brought into the game. Because they're currently not there. Finish raid, got one salty and one sweet herba. That's always good. I dropped my controller when I saw it. Yeah, it's like the Pokemon, they're welcoming me back to this hunt because I've never seen like so many encounters in a row before, or like close to being in a row. They're like, yeah, no, we're still worth hunting for. Let's do this. No, I don't know what that is, NFL. So yeah, just so everyone knows, I'm not going to be streaming again until the 27th. I mean, you might see me pop up here and there, I'm not sure yet, but in terms of like regularly scheduled streaming, that won't be happening until this time next week. But that week on the 27th and 29th, for those regular Tuesday, Thursday streams, I will be running a couple giveaways. So I think what I'm gonna do is, if you stop in during stream at any point on those 2 days, you can enter the raffle for the Scarlet and Violet copy that we're giving out. I'm intentionally doing this after the date of Christmas because a lot of folks might be getting the game, and I would really like this copy to go to someone who is not getting the game for the holidays. So that's why I didn't do it until now, because I assume that everyone who hasn't gotten it yet, you know, a good amount of people who haven't gotten it but have a good chance of getting it over the holidays would enter the giveaway, and we're gonna just sort that right out that way. So we'll also be giving away, you know, if I can get everything in order, we'll give away a couple shinies, we'll give away, you know, that Flabébé code, and that'll sort of close out the year for giveaways. It'll close out my giveaway era. I'm gonna transfer the Garchomp over when I can't. I want that rare mark. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, this will be our 5th copy that we give out. Our 5th and final. Has anyone who's playing Scarlet and Violet right now, have you opened Sword and Shield? Let me know. This is my first time opening it since playing Scarlet and Violet, so I had to put in my Shield cartridge today. I was like, oh yeah, the game is like literally not in my Switch. That's so weird, because it has been like the cartridge. Oh yeah, you're still looking for the Groudon, aren't you? Oh my goodness, that has been such a long journey for y'all. Or do you mean it's in there and you just want to enjoy it, give it attention? Yeah, I feel like people may go back to Dynamax Adventures at some point. Remember how, you know, right before the game came out, that was a really cool, I don't know, resurgence of those kinds of streams. Need that shiny, it's so pretty. It is pretty, it's a very unique color. I feel like we will definitely see a little Dynamax Adventure Renaissance again. It's not going to be the last time. Anyone excited about Cinderace coming in for Terra? I'm mostly excited about, you know, I'm not a huge Cinderace fan, I'm not gonna lie. The Gen 8 starters, I'm kind of like, they're alright, you know. We're buddies. I don't have, like, a big sentimental attachment to any of them. But I am excited because we can hunt something like that we haven't been able to hunt before in whatever Pokeball that we want. And you'll know I'm a huge Pokeball snob. Huge Pokeball snob. I might start another file just so I can get one in 2 balls that I'm thinking. And I haven't really, like, decided yet, you know? And I'm probably gonna make a video on, like, what my top Pokeballs are for that. Not too soon since people will be buying SP for Christmas. Absolutely. Yeah, and they're leaving it, like, for a long time. It's 2 weeks long, right? So they're giving people time to get in the game. Though, as we know, those 7-star raids are pretty difficult, and so people who are, like, newbies to the game may still struggle, which is pretty funny. However, you know, if it's anything like the Charmander, people will be able to, like, trade Score Bunnies, so anyone who, like, loses out because they don't have, like, a Iron Hands or an Azumarill or something, they'll be able to, you know, get something. And I'm sure it'll come back as well, and people will be more ready next time. I have a ton of grass cats to pass out for Christmas. Awesome. I kind of miss doing these streams. Like, it's so chill compared to Scarlet Violet hunting because, you know, during Scarlet and Violet hunting, even if the shiny is super duper obvious, you have to be really eagle-eyed, really, like, narrowing your eyes in, you know, and paying attention at all times. This is something I can do while I'm looking at chat very intently. I'm watching TV, you know. I remember when I was doing this all the time, I was thinking about, like, watching movies while streaming this because it's just so easy to do everything. And, yeah, I noticed, like, when I stream Scarlet and Violet, I just get fatigued a lot faster. And I'll be like, wow, it's only been a half hour. Yeah. No, but I did get something really exciting in Scarlet and Violet yesterday. I want to make a video about it, so I won't talk about it. But I will say the process of getting what I got was very strenuous on the eyes and on my sandwiches and on my patience. So, despite me getting very, very lucky in the end, I'm like, oh, okay, now that I'm done with that hunt, I need to take a minute. It's fun stuff, though, it really is. People are making all kinds of helpful videos right now. On, you know, how to get different shinies in the game. And, I've been watching them. The forced spawn thing, you know, it's cool, but also it stinks that, like, I don't know, choosing between that and, like, trying to get outbreaks. Okay, let me check out the store again. Let me see what happened to this link here. Oh, hey y'all, when I click on the store, I see the store items again. So, if someone else could click that link for me, like if Lunar is still here, anyone who like buys stuff from the store, click on that link for me and let me know if it's back. I think the reason that happened was because there's new terms of service on Streamlabs and it made me accept it before I had my features back. So yeah, you shouldn't see that donate page anymore. I might tag them on Discord. Yep, that's why. I think everyone's points still exist. Alright. That was an easy fix. Figure out how to hunt Pheromosa. You want to do it in Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon? But thanks for the lurks, by the way. I like how I think and other streamers have this question. We do this thing where like someone says that they're lurking, but then they say something intriguing associated with that, and then you ask a question. It's like the whole point is that they're leaving to go do something. Don't ask them questions. Ultrasound. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, thanks for the lurks. Hey Destiny, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I don't know why I like whirl around sometimes. It's like... It's gonna appear right in front of me if there's a curry Pokemon. How do you make S-rank curry? You should use, rare berries, as well as high-class ingredients. So, mine is like an extreme example. Like, I wouldn't say, you know, you use it like what I'm doing because it's just overly rare. But I use like 10 starf berries, and I also use Gigantomix, which is considered a high-class ingredient. Other high-class ingredients, aside from Gigantomix, would be like Bob or Box Food Tin. So you don't want to use like the packaged noodles and stuff like that because those are pretty common. It's very easy to get S-rank curry if you're making curry with like one or more other person. But if you're making it by yourself, I would say the best way to get it is very rare berries, very rare ingredient, and then you need to, I mean, I don't even get S rank all the time because my hands just can't take it. They can't perform that much. But here, I'll talk through it. So when you're making the curry, this is like kind of what makes or breaks it if you're doing it solo. You want to do the fan as fast as possible so that you can get a big flame, which is really hard to achieve on your own. But for me, I just do I do A, and then I also spam the back left trigger at the same time. And then you want to stir the curry as fast as you can without spilling it. If you have any kind of drift on your Joy-Con like I do, that's really hard to accomplish. So yeah, you want to like do it like right before it's at the point of spilling. And then when you go for the heart thing, you want to get it like, you want to land it in the middle of the lighter green circle. So that's it. It's not, like I said, it's hard to do on your own. You'd have to have like kind of a perfect controller to get it every time you're doing it for a curry hunt, but... So you get ingredients from Raid. Yep, that's where you can get Gigantomix from. But Bob and Buck's Food Tin, you can get rare ingredients that are similarly high tier from the ingredient seller in the wild area, so... Yeah, it's not... Gigantomix isn't the only thing. The only reason... I just had a bunch of it. In JFlash727's guide about curry hunting, one of the things that they recommended was Gigantomix. That's what they were using. I was like, alright, I have that. And then I just used it, you know? Why not just use what the person in the video, in the guide video, was using? Yeah, raid events is usually where you would get those. I don't know how easy or hard it would be to get them anymore. Yeah, you know, if you're going for this hunt, once you set it up one time, you don't have to do it again, so... And you also don't need that much because some people will just do a soft reset method. I think it takes longer. I personally soft reset after every 50 curries made, so I'm technically combining the methods, but I mean... It's, you know, it's so little in comparison to, like, resetting every time you make curry. Yum, curry. Hey, Ham. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, we got ourselves our first... I think that's our first Morgrim of the day. Morgrim would be a very, welcome shiny to this hunt. If we got a shiny Sinistea though, whether it was authentic or not, I wouldn't care. This would deter me from my desire to have a teeny Sinistea in Scarlet and Violet. So I'm kind of hoping that we get this, because then I wouldn't feel the need to hunt for a teeny Sinistea, and hunting for shiny Sinistea in general in Scarlet and Violet is very miserable, let alone when you have teensy power on, so... Shiny hunting Iron Hands right now. Awesome. Yeah, that's a cutie patootie. I feel like that design doesn't get a lot of hype. I don't think that the shiny's very good, but the Pokemon itself is good. And if I ever get myself a copy of Violet, I will very much enjoy getting one. Two shiny ones, that's nice. It's just got like silver pants, right? That's basically the difference. It gives me like Baymax energy, like Big Hero 6. Anyone else get that from that Pokemon, or am I just being silly? I know that they don't look alike. I know that Baymax is a big squishy white thing, but it's still... They still just give me similar vibes for some reason. Just like big, gentle robot. It's a little bit like Baymax. It's just cute. I don't know. I have such a soft spot for Hariyama anyway. It's like always been my favorite fighting type. I don't know why. I will name it Baymax in honor of you. Aww. I just imagine that it is an... I don't know why. I imagine it is kind. I imagine it's kind. Even though it's like the strongest raid Pokemon out there right now, especially with... You know, I've actually like kind of stopped using my Azumarill because of the huge power glitch. Like... I didn't believe like how bad it was at first, and now I'm like getting extremely annoyed by it, so I literally just switched to using Iron Hands whenever I could. Yeah. Oh, you found your shiny Iron Hands? That's awesome. Let's go. That was quick, but you know what? I don't expect much less from Scarlet and Violet, so... You know how, like, kids would come into chat occasionally during, like, our heyday and claim that they found ridiculous shinies in 2 seconds? And I think it's just, you know, they just, like, wanted attention and praise and stuff like that, and it happens, you know. In the era of Scarlet and Violet, I feel like you can't really call anyone on, like, oh yeah, you definitely did not get that in 2 seconds, because it's totally plausible this time. Like, I would have people come in and be like, I'm gonna, like, curry hunt with you, and then 2 seconds later they'd be like, I found the shiny, and it's like, you're clearly just trolling. Like, they'd never post anything, they'd just come in and say that and then leave, you know, just kid stuff. But if you do that with Scarlet and Violet, you can't really tell anyone, oh yeah, prove it, you didn't find it, because they probably did. It's absolutely plausible. Found a shiny Hoppip when I turned the game on once. I think I posted a video in Discord. That's pretty funny. Almost lost it? Oh my. Yep. Yep. It'll happen right away for you. Or like 3 shinies and 1 sandwich. Totally happened to me recently. Alright. Yeah, look at my last Paradox stream. We didn't even have to do another stream for any of the Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet. And then, there was another stream where we found what I was looking for, and then we found 2 other random shinies just hanging out in the cave. I've decided I'm gonna do a curry hunt. Oh my goodness. I feel like such a bad influence, Restricted. I don't know if I'd recommend this to anyone. But if you do it, I mean, you can always come back to it. And the nice thing is, like, if you're not streaming it like I am, see, I kind of, like, hinder this hunt just by streaming it, because otherwise I just do it, like, I could do it 24/7 while, like, watching movies and stuff, you know what I mean? Just, like, on the fly. But because I badly want to document this hunt, that means I can only hunt it as often as I want to stream it. Yo, I just found a shiny Curry Kyogre. Wow, Restricted. Amazing. I knew you could do it. Wow, that Spritzy was trying to hide. Aw, I heard the little flapping of its wings. That's really cute. Spritzy gets too much hate. It's a little weirdo, but it's cute. Yes, our 19th stream doing this. It is our 19th stream. But you know, Scarlet and Violet, it was a great palette cleanser. I'm not gonna be, you know, going back to doing this all the time, but we definitely will be trying to incorporate this again. Also, yeah, I mean, like, it is nice, like, I will say, for streamers to, for the most part, unless you're doing, like, Masada or something, or, like, a challenge hunt, like the 3-segment Dunsparce or something like that, it is nice that, like, you can kind of set up these episodes of, like, oh yeah, today we're hunting this. And then by the end of it, you probably have it, right? Like, that is nice for streamers. You know, not everything has to be like a part 10 for Scarlet and Violet, and you can wrap things up quite neatly. At the same time, though, it's like a lot of eye strain, relative ease in getting this shiny, and it doesn't feel... It feels fulfilling for me to do, like, on my own time, but I'm not sure how fulfilling it feels for me on stream yet. I'm like, oh yeah, I found it. Yay, there it is. You know, you don't get those same reactions. Shiny reactions have kind of just become... Yep, you know? Ah, yeah. The 7th shiny today. I mean, some people can kind of keep up the hype, but I've never been one to be able to do that, I guess. Baymax is caught in the Premier Ball. That's a good choice. Super happy to see you back at this hunt. Yes, Trevor, welcome, and thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. I mean, the next step is probably for us to just get into battles, because I think that, you know, battling's gonna be a lot of fun in this game. I'm cautious to get into it before Pokemon Home comes out, because, like, everyone's getting into the new, you know, the new, I guess, strats and everything, and I'm like, it's all gonna change so quickly once home compatibility is here. Well, I guess not, now that I think about it. I see people shiny hunting Feroki and Violet and Scarlet. It's tempting, but I want to wait until it's out. Oh yeah, me too. I don't want to play around with that. I don't want to play with that, because the only way you can get that is to visit. You have to visit a hacked, you know, file, I guess. People can't just trade that to you over the line. They gotta invite you, and then you all make eggs together, I think, at a picnic, right? And then you can take an egg from the basket and bring it back. I don't think it's that risky. It probably isn't going to be, but I don't know. There's something I don't like, and especially if you want to, like, end up trading them in the future and people see that the date that you got them is far before Feroki was even supposed to be in the game. I don't know. Not that that's not impossible. Because a lot of my shiny Pokemon have wrong dates, now that I think about it, just because I skip to get more outbreaks, you know. Yeah, I also don't really want to take a look at it either, Ham, because, you know, I don't... There are, like, yeah, it's like we know that Feroki exists, right? Like, but we don't know what Feroki looks like in the game yet. We don't know what the little animations are, and it's like I don't want to know that, because I want to have, like, a cute, pleasant surprise. There's a lot of, you know, features to the game that give you a new look at the Pokemon. Just like how, you know, yeah, when Charmander and Charizard became available in the game, even though it's a Pokemon we've been looking at for over 25 years, it still, like, looks different because it's a new game, right? And there's, like, a new texture. Like, I thought that despite my, like, not Charizard, kind of deal, I'm not, like, a big Charizard fan. It did look good. It looked good. The thing about Outbreak skipping ahead, they have wrong dates now, but they won't in the future. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about it. I haven't skipped ahead that far. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that Pokemon's coming. I wouldn't say that's a big deal. Here, 465. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it. I saw how people are doing it, and I was like, that doesn't appeal to me. It's like, everyone just kind of, like, wants to be the first to everything, and then you can get, you know, you get a lot of views and attention out of it. Like, there's something in it for you if you're a content creator, but I feel like as a viewer or as a regular player, it's... Other than, like, popularity, why do you want to do it, you know? I Outbreak skipped for a Slowpoke yesterday. You know, that's one Pokemon I don't know if I would be able to tell in the game if it's shiny. There's something about that one that looks especially off to me. It's like a ghastly situation. I don't know what it is. I felt like the ones in Sword and Shield, like the non-shiny ones, were a bit more pink. I don't know. It felt like I have a first contest. Yeah, and it's like, that's fun, like, when everyone can do it, but if you're doing it, like, potentially 6 months in advance, it's like, okay. 2 along with 4 other shinies. Was that easy for you to tell him? When you're staring at regular Slowpoke for 3 hours, you can tell which one is shiny. Well, I don't want it to take that long for me to tell. I just want to get all the shiny Paradox Pokies. You'll get them. You'll get them. That was a fun stream. The one stream it took me to complete that. Yeah, congrats. That's cool. Okay, so I'm right that it is hard to spot. Hey, Lohepa. I'm right about that, because that's what I thought. I have not watched a video of someone finding a shiny one in the game. And that's usually what I do to, like, get a handle on what I'm looking for. I have to just see someone else do it, but it's not a video I've looked into yet. For all I know, I've missed shiny Slowpokes in the game, but at the same time, I'm not upset about it. I do have a shiny Slowpoke from Pokemon Go, weirdly enough. As little as I play that game, that was like my first... That was like my first shiny from that game. What took a long time was shiny Hapinis. I got that. I didn't use any sparkling power to find. Yeah, my first couple of shinies, I didn't use anything either. It kind of like kept me from getting the, you know, shiny charm for a while because I was so excited just by the new methods and everything. I got like so swept up in it that I wasn't being the most efficient at just completing the game. Like I went for a Varoom, I went for a Finizen, and now I'm like looking back at myself like, wow, you did that with no shiny charm and no sandwiches. Like, what is wrong with you? I did Flittle with no shiny charm and no sandwiches. Yeah, at that time I was having fun with it. Now I'm spoiled, obviously. It was nice to get a couple of, like, pure excitement, like, independent hunts in there where I, you know, wasn't doing it for stream and I was just... And it wasn't the most efficient way, I was just, like, doing it for myself and for excitement over the game. How do you feel about using a Ditto that is possibly hacked to Monster Hunt? I mean... I think, you know, I don't really have any moral judgments on, like, any Pokemon stuff like that. I think everyone has their own comfort levels, and whatever you decide to do, you know, as long as people are respecting other people's comfort zones, then it's fine. I've definitely done that. I have definitely used like what was probably a Gen Ditto to Monster Hunt. I haven't done it in this generation, like Gen 9. And I probably wouldn't just because I don't know. My biggest thing is like, is it gonna get me in trouble? I think it's very early in the game to like mess around. Like I personally am just being abundantly cautious. The only thing that I've done in this game is like use like duplicated items, which I've always just been very lax about, but a lot of people don't like duplicated items or duplicated Pokeballs, you know what I mean? In BDSP, I didn't do any duplicated Pokemon, but I did duplicated items. In Sword and Shield, I was comfortable with duplicated Pokemon, but now I'm no longer comfortable with them. And so, you know, I think it's just as long as people are like, if you're involving other people, like, and being transparent about it, who cares? You know? It's not the end of the world, no. The only thing I don't like, the only thing that I, like, have an ethical problem with is, you know, the Pokemon that, like, are dangerous to have, you know, like, promoting, like, websites, like, that sell them, because those can get people's accounts, like, you know, in trouble and stuff like that. And just, like, you know, trading stuff to people that, like, may not being able to make an informed decision about like what they have. But it's like that's not what we do around here, so who cares, you know? I'm just talking about like the people that like make a lot of money off of this sort of thing and like want to promote their websites and their bots and stuff like that. That's the only thing I don't like, just because kids like could get their accounts banned and stuff and not realize why, and that stinks for them. Yeah. The only thing that I like copies of is just nice Pokeballs, personally. Yeah, 2 in the same outbreak cam? That's amazing. Yeah, I don't do duplicated Pokemon anymore. I haven't gotten myself well, because it's so easy to get good IV Dittos now too, like even easier than last time. So yeah, bdsp is when I stopped with the duplicated Pokemon, because I knew, you know, people probably think I'm BSing, but I knew when Ilka came out with bdsp, and they're the same people who made Home, who delete clones, I was like, there's no way they're gonna want duped Pokemon in here, and sure enough, that did not work out very well for people. So from the very beginning, I was like, I'm done with that whole thing. Same with Legends. But in Legends, I did use, you know, I checked like the seed of some Pokemon so that I knew when to find the shiny. So that was one thing that I did. But the thing is that like those Pokemon, those shinies that I found would have been in the game anyway, if I had done those permutations. I just used something external to find out when the shiny would appear. No, I think that that's fair, Trevor. I think that that's fair. Like, you know, it's it's certainly better than trying to find one off of people, like, for free for months on Discord and Reddit and stuff like that. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with paying people for their time. I think that there's a lot of, I think like the big like website sellers that like mark their Pokemon with their brand and stuff like that, I do think that there are huge problems with that. But when it comes to like, I don't know, a small time person who you're just like, here you go. I don't see a problem with that. I don't buy Pokemon or anything like that, but I definitely, you know, when it comes to like codes that like aren't available in your region or something like that, oh my gosh, I have definitely been all over eBay, like to get like the shiny, sorry, not shiny, like the birthday Happiny, birthday Milcery codes. Like I can't get those where I live, so I'm gonna pay somebody for those codes that has access to them in real life. You know, there's a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of different things. And I'm sure some people will be like, why would you do that? Like, if you can't go in person to get a code yourself at the Pokemon store in Japan, you shouldn't have one. It's like, nope, I'm gonna buy one. Hey, Amazon Gaming. Did you see what I put with the shiny crab you posted? I said was Cutie Fly round 2. I didn't get what you meant by that. Oh, you were saying it's like the same as like shiny curry hunting? Now I understand. Nice cloths. Thank you. I love cloth. Cloth is like my new favorite. I have 11 of them now, so most of them are in, well, I did heavy, moon, lure, and dive. Those were my choices there, my 4. But yes, good night, Ham. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a bit today. It was lovely to see you. But yeah, Trevor, yeah, you know, as long as it's not involving, like, tricking kids or something like that, you know, I don't really care what other people do. I'm just very cautious nowadays, especially because I just don't want to get in trouble online or anything like that, but, you know, that's just me. And I never really got into the whole gen thing, but I think a lot of people make exception for Dittos, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, I got you, Andy. That's funny. I feel like a lot of people make exception for the Masuda Dittos. Still hunting the Wooloos. Oh no. Hey, sure. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I think it's okay to talk about Cloth because Cloth was in trailers for the game. Shouldn't worry about Cloth. On phase 21 for the fake Mega. Are you talking about Roaring Moon still? You haven't found a shiny Roaring Moon? Oh my goodness. I like how you don't even know what species it is and you're still looking for it. Amazing. It is a good one though, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good one. If you ever get the Scholar Wooloo in Sword and Shield, the prize does not disappoint. Wow, Andy, that's tough. Yeah, well, I mean, you're not showing a picture of it. It's just the name of something. Listen, if you don't want to play Sword and Shield, if you just find something with a Scholar mark in Scarlet and Violet, I would give it to you. So this is when we, for my birthday, I tried to set up a birthday like race that didn't work out. Most people didn't want to do it. Where I wanted someone to find a Scholar Wooloo. So just any old Wooloo with a Scholar mark, but a lot of people didn't have the mark charm and a lot of people just didn't feel like doing it. And so I said as a prize, you would get a Shalfa baby Pokemon in Legends Arceus. That was like one of the prizes that you could get. And so Amazon is still looking for it. After, it's almost been 6 months since my birthday, which is funny. And you're still looking for it on and off. I'm glad that, you know. Glad that you haven't been looking for it that hard. I'm glad that you've been enjoying other things in life. If you look for it recreationally, that's fine. If you win, I still do have a baby Shelfa to give you, because I haven't opened Legends in so long. I was worried my BDSP Monster Shinies would be legitimate because of the Ditto, but I realized now it's common for people to do, and generally accepted to have a hacked form one. It is generally accepted to be okay with the offspring of the Gen to Ditto, yeah. I would say that people are fine with that. Not everyone is, but just from what I've, like, read, I don't, technically, yeah, it's not allowed, but that's, that is it. Oh, are we getting, Katie's Dream Shinies joining us? Got a little redirect going on there. Hello, y'all. Gosh, that's such a cool feature that I haven't used yet. Amazon, can you tell me if the store works? Because earlier Lunar said it didn't, and then I think I fixed it. So let me know if you actually get to the store page, or if it's just a dono page. Raid, thank you so much, Katie's Dream Shinies. Hello, welcome. Tokyo Drift, Katie's Dream Shinies. 501. Hello, hello. What did y'all do today? It's good to see you. If y'all aren't already subscribed to Katie's Dream Shinies, make sure to subscribe for some amazing shiny hunting content. Just really great channel, great community, and friendly vibes. Thank you so much for the luck. What were y'all up to? No shiny Tinkatink for me and Violet. I'm at 3k in eggs. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Oh, thank you so much, Shimi, coming in clutch with that link. Yes, please subscribe to Katie. Show some love to the people who support us. I got my Tinkatink through outbreaks. That is tough. I assume you're not working with a shiny charm. Are you doing, you're doing like full odds on purpose? Hey Jaden, thank you so much for coming in with that raid. How are y'all? Nah, no charm. I respect that. I admire that because I was just talking about, oh, thank you so much. 501, is that Pokemon Leafeon? Let me know how to pronounce your name. I want to start off on the right foot and, you know, just thank you properly for joining our community. Thank you, Amazon. I'm glad. Thanks for checking. 501st Pokemon Legion. Thank you. All right. Well, welcome and thank you for this. Thank you for the sub. Anyone who's new here, my name's Bree the Struggle Bug. I do shiny hunting primarily at this point. We also do, you know, little guides occasionally. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon with marks, so if you're into that, we talk a lot about that. I do arcade. I do TCG openings, mystery box openings occasionally. We do have a Discord if anyone's interested in joining us on there. We'll be doing some little giveaways next week. I'm going to be taking a week off from today, but next week we'll have some exciting stuff going on. And yeah, just thank you so much for joining. I appreciate y'all. I lurk in your streams too, Katie. I really do. I love your vibe. I'm also a huge lurker, for all the buds. Aw, thanks, Katie. We were talking about marks in my stream. Oh, you were? Yo, I'm so glad that people are getting into them, more in Scarlet and Violet. When I ran a poll, like, a couple months before Scarlet and Violet came out, I was really disappointed because most people voted to say, like, either they didn't want Marks to come back or they didn't care if Marks came back, and I was like, dang, like, the community for Marks is, like, really lacking, but, you know, people who are either really into Marks, like, on their own, or especially those who do, like, full odds, like, in the wild hunts, like, they know. And, now it's, like, a bigger deal than it ever was, and I couldn't be happier with that result. I kind of thought we were done for as a community, but we are just stronger than ever. And we are gaining new members of the Mark fan club. I was in another YouTube stream earlier called Puffin. Oh yeah, I know Puffin. And we did a race in Scarlet Violet. I was the only Scarlet person and I won. Congratulations, that's awesome. Amazon and the Scholar Wulu. Yeah, so of course my love for Marks extends to here. I mean, I was just saying earlier, I was like, how cool would it be to, you know, be one of the only people with a shiny curry connoisseur Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. You know, a lot of people, not a lot of people are going to have that mark, when home compatibility comes out. You know, so, I think the curry connoisseur mark with a shiny would be incredible. Hey Cloudy, I do remember you. Welcome to the stream, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I disagree with most people's thoughts when it comes to Pokemon hunting, so I feel you there. Yeah, everyone's different. Yeah, you know, it's like I was saying too earlier, I was like, I could like get so much more hunting done if I just did this like hunt on my own. But I also really want to document this because, you know, it's so rare and it's really hard to do. And so I resist the temptation to make curries offline because I really want this whole process to be on YouTube. Um, I've seen a couple people do it before, and I just really admire. I really admire them. There's one person, Sumura, I think is their name, and they have more than a full team of shiny curry Pokemon. So that is like, I doubt that there's anyone other than that person who has like any more. I hope you're doing well too, Shimi. It's great to see you. See you later, Andy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Thank you all for the likes on the stream. Thank you to any new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber and I didn't get the notification because of your privacy settings, just let me know and I'll be happy to thank you personally as well. Yeah, the person with like 6+ curry shinies, I'm like, oh my goodness. That would be infeasible to stream that. Because you must be like working at that all the time. Which is part of what I wish I could do. But I have plenty of other fun shiny hunts that I do by myself offline. This is the first time I've opened Sword and Shield in almost a month, I guess. Almost a month. So now we're on 2040. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of Charizard class curries, but we have been pretty strong in the encounters today, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I've gotten the Dawn and Uncommon mark today. What's next? The Rare mark? I would be more angry to get a personality mark. I would say the ones that you're listing are like warm-up marks. Personality mark is when I would start getting really angry. How many personality marks do you have? I did give the cutie flies a chance to regain their appetite. That's right, Shimi. You know, when I started today, Shimi, like, I had 5... I think I had like 5 encounters in a row. It was almost like the Pokemon in the forest were waiting for me to come back and do this. Make some food for them again. Yeah, I'm just, I'm really glad to be taking this break from Scarlet and Violet. I got some videos to edit. I just, you know, I gotta let my eyes rest. Gotta give the motion sickness a break. I shouldn't joke about it. It is something. It is real. I have, like, had some headaches and stuff, but it's not as bad as some people have had it. There are some games where I have had actual motion sickness. I'm very lucky that Scarlet and Violet is not one of them. But I have had it in the past. I know what it feels like, and it really stinks because you legit can't play. And it's like, who wants to take, like, Dramamine before playing a game? I haven't gotten to that level yet. You know, I haven't gotten any shiny Rellers yet. I do like it. I do like it. It's pretty cool. Like, the base Pokemon, I can't say I'm, like, a huge fan of it, so I think I've been putting it off, but there will come a time where I'm like, okay, I'm jealous of everyone else, let me get one. You mean the gnats? I also haven't tired out my hands like this in a long time, so I guess that's like one plus to taking a break from this. My hands have fully recovered. Yeah, I got a couple shinies the last couple days in Scarlet and Violet, like privately, that I've been wanting for a while. I'm into the blue ones. I'm into the blue ones. Have a good night, Chad. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a bit. Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you around. I'm so glad that people didn't hate me for starting this hunt again. Like, wow. People showed up and wished me luck and said hi to me. I thought you'd never forgive me for this. I also just think, you know, an occasional not Scarlet and Violet stream would benefit people who just, like, don't play the game right now. Like, maybe you're not super, like, oh, don't tell me anything about the game, but you just don't want to, like, be watching gameplay of it, and that's totally fair. Finally caught up to you with the shiny starters and Scarlet Violet. Got shiny Quaxley the other day. Awesome! Congratulations. I love shiny Quaxley. I don't think I'm going to evolve any of them. I'm going to keep them exactly as they are. I might raise them to level 5, but that's it. Yeah, I'm like easily into like my 3rd box of shinies, and I haven't been hunting as like, I don't know, energetically as like some other people, so I'm like, this is ridiculous. I gotta challenge myself again. I'm ready to cry about Curry. We're not even on 500 encounters yet, so that's not even like, if we had Masada odds, which we don't. We have full odds. We've like gotten to a 10th odds basically in this hunt. But yeah, we're not even at that level yet. I'm like, remember struggle. But also, this would yield a really unique shiny still. What is a problem is whether it's even worth going for Shiny Mark Spiritomb in Scarlet and Violet. Because it's like, yes, you can get more than one, but the method to, you know, getting a new encounter of Spiritomb is just not as efficient. At first I was really excited. I was like, oh, we can totally continue this hunt into Scarlet and Violet. And then I learned that it's a little more complicated than that, and it could get boring really quickly. Like, we used to be able to knock out, like, over 200 Spiritomb encounters in Sword and Shield, right? And we could not do that in Scarlet and Violet. That would be infeasible. Okay, I don't know if I can look at it right now, Amazon, but I'll check it out later. Maybe to reduce clutter, put it in the shiny Pokemon channel. I know it's not shiny, but it's related. evolved my shiny Fuecoco a few weeks ago to finish the game. I missed the little croc, but I'm happy to have the shiny final Evo. No, it's a standout for sure. Yeah, definitely no regrets on that. And also, you could always get another one. In theory. That's a little hat. Listen, Hatchroom, we would love to have you shiny. We would love to have you join us in Scarlet and Violet. I would love that. You would look great over there. 16 uncommon marks. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yep, that's pretty bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I got a sociable mark one, Trevor, which was really disappointing because I would have, like, accepted any other mark. I kept the sociable one, but I'm going to continue the hunt. I don't consider it finished because that is the most common mark, and it's not one I particularly love. I was hoping for a weather one at the least. Personality would have just been a bonus, but yeah, we're probably going to keep going with that. Like I said, once, like, the shininess of, like, the shininess, pun intended, of Scarlet and Violet wears off a little bit, we will totally be diving back into Sword and Shield hunts. That is the sociable mark, Amazon. The uncommon mark is a sociable mark. It's just the title is the sociable, so sometimes I use them interchangeably. The 16 uncommon marks, that's the equivalent of what we got on the Spiritomb. It's just the name of the mark and the title it gives you doesn't quite match up, so it's a little bit confusing. But yeah, that's a those are sociable Wooloos, I would call them. I just had to open a new file because I wanted to keep the sociable Spiritomb. But I had to, like, start a whole new thing just to have access to it. And that's what made the hunt so special, because you could only catch one per file. I don't know. I think you can catch marked Spiritombs in Scarlet and Violet. I'm not 100%. I haven't seen people do it yet. I have seen people, like, showing you how to get it shiny in the wild, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably find out on my own at some point. Yeah, you're looking for a book. A green book, I believe. It's like it's a green icon. Or maybe it's not green, I don't know. Well, whatever it is a book. I realize my shiny Iron Hands has the early riser mark. That's a cool one. This is our first Ponyta of the day. We're kind of hoping that this one isn't shiny anymore. Which stinks, because this is such a gorgeous Pokemon. I will still cherish and love it, though. I mean, it's gorgeous. Yeah, my Roaring Moon has an early riser mark. Two of my shinies in Scarlet and Violet have the Pompous mark. And I'm like, what is this game trying to tell me? What are they saying about me? Yeah, I really like that one. I wish I'd caught that one in a moon ball. That one's in a friend ball, but can't complain, really. The Wooloo population in Grand Oaks Lab is massive just from me. Great. I mean, it can't hurt. Seems like that's a big part of their economy. The Wooloos. In Postwick. I'm really into sandwich making, but I like the gourmand mark. Oh, I love it. I love it too. It's really cute. I'm hoping, you know, I hope they continue to expand on marks. I was hoping for more new ones, but I'm just happy that they're back. So I can't ask for too much. People are getting them like pretty frequently as well. And just more people are aware of them. The one thing I don't like is that, you know, checking them is a little bit more inconvenient. Where am I? I'm like, what in the world is happening? Okay, these are the Pokemon. Sorry, I'm not used to playing this game anymore, so my control instincts are gonna be all off. Okay, so we have 5 Synestes. As usual, we just check them to see how many are authentic, just for funsies. Is that where that is? I'm like, have I put that as my favorite? Nope, apparently not. Okay. What is it? Cracked pot? Chipped pot. Yeah, that was on my favorites. Okay, so, wow. 4 of them are authentic and 1 is inauthentic. So there's the stats on the 5 Synestes we got that round. Pretty good, pretty good. And we started all over again. They are way more common when you're doing the curry method. I wouldn't say, like, oh, you know, the majority are authentic, but it's been around 50% for us. If you want just like a non-shiny authentic Sinistee, it's by far the easiest way to get one. Just doing, you know, just making curries in Glimwood Tangle and waiting for one to show up. because within the first 2 or 3, you're bound to find a authentic Sinisty. And shiny authentic Sinisty is plausible to find in raids as well, in Sword and Shield. We did host a shiny authentic Sinisty once. I found it myself and hosted it. That one obviously you have to seed check, and I did do like I found like a number of inauthentic Sinisties before I found the authentic one. I probably should have ran that one for more days than I did, especially given that it took so long for me to find. It just would be annoying to find again. What stinks is that, you know, raid hosting of any kind is kind of shut down for Scarlet and Violet. And, I mean, hacked raids were such a huge issue, and I'm sure that they didn't like the shiny raid thing in Sword and Shield, even if the raids were not hacked. It's like you're still, you know, sending out the same Pokemon over and over and over to people. They probably didn't like that too much, so they got rid of it, but would have been nice. I think there are ways that you can evade, you know, the bans, but regardless, like, you know, manipulating time in any way can make these raids, you know, disappear on you. So even if you can host something for a couple people temporarily, it won't last you very long. Meanwhile, in Sword and Shield, you could host raids for as long as you wanted, as long as you knew the date that it appeared on and didn't let that clock change over to midnight. So yeah, that's the end of an era that this would have been pretty fun. Is just hosting stuff. So relaxing. Yeah, first shiny hunting stream I've done in a while that I haven't felt like low-key anxious about. I think with Scarlet and Violet, it's also about the threat of, like, losing shiny so easily. Like, yes, you can get shinies easily, but you can also lose them so easily. And I kind of don't want to deal with that humiliation on stream. Because, you know, being a streamer and shiny hunting, there's always going to be, like, some level of, like, feeling, oh, I'm responsible for, like, catching this and not messing up and not being unprepared and not acting a fool on here, you know? You should hunt a rare marked shiny authentic Sinisty via curry. Well, every Sinisty that you get through this method is marked already, so I couldn't get a rare mark on top of that. There is somebody who got the rare shiny authentic Sinisty in Sword and Shield. I forget their username, but there was a YouTuber who did that. So I don't know. I don't know how special a feat it'd be at this point. Worth the pain. Definitely not. People have gone hundreds of phases of shiny Sinisties. that are not authentic, and it's like, at this point, I don't know why you do it in Sword and Shield. You know, if you want a shiny authentic Sinistea, just go to Scarlet and Violet now. Liz Red. But yeah, no, it will have the curry mark if we got a shiny authentic Sinistea through this method, or inauthentic. Wouldn't matter to me, really. It'd be extra cool if we had an authentic one, but... yeah, that's a really big accomplishment, Trevor. Like, sincerely. To have 2 of them? Ooh. I think now is the time to get, like, no encounters. Alright, 2055. There we go. Good night, Pickle Witch. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you later. Got one on my birthday. That was a good birthday. Oh my goodness. What a birthday present indeed. It's funny, with the Dunsparce and the... I guess the Tandem Mouse, though not as many people care about that one. The authentic Sinistea thing has kind of taken a backseat for Scarlet and Violet, but I feel like once people are ready to like put themselves up to big challenges, that will come back in popularity. It's a slightly miserable shiny hunt though in Scarlet and Violet because they're so tiny. Like, you can tell that they're shiny, but you gotta look closely. You have to look closely at their very existence, you know? Just to, like, notice a Sinistea in the first place, it takes, like, a certain amount of visual focus that is tough. And I'm sure that there are a number of people, like, who hunted that, you know, at full odds or otherwise in Sword and Shield and didn't get their authentic one. So this is, oops, this is your chance to, like, come back with a vengeance. I did not stir the pot that quickly. Come on now, Joy-Cons. You are straight up embarrassing me at this point. Hey, Mr. Flame, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I am alright, how are you? Still stuffing your Pokemon's face with curry, I see. Yes, indeed. No, I needed like a relaxing stream to do after all of the stress of Scarlet and Violet. It's like, I was just saying, easy shinies, but also like so much headache and like having to do so much visual focus and risk of losing shinies. It's just too much sometimes. And I got a really big shiny yesterday, so I'm gonna edit those clips and make a video, and you know, once I do that, I'll stream this again. Eventually, I'll stream Scarlet and Violet again. I have 11 shiny cloth now. Getting better. Christmas break is coming, which is nice. I'm sorry to hear that things have been hard, Mr. Flame. I hope that the break, you know, gives you, you know, relaxation and some sense of renewal. Some time off, you know, can really turn things around. I feel that I have so many clips I need to edit. Yep. Here. Some videos I think I've just gave up on making, but, you know, there are some that I still want to do, and especially what happened yesterday. I still need to put together, like, a shorts clip of, my, you know, shiny starter run, which was incredible. But that'll be good that I'm actually delaying that because it's, you know, it won't be as recent. New people can be exposed to it, and so I'll probably put it on TikTok as well because I don't post there very often. Outbreaks. They were all from the exact same outbreak. One sandwich, I got 3 shiny cloths. I plan on getting lots of rest, do some shiny hunting, and competitive battle. That sounds awesome. You will appear as a Harvard graduate before me. LOL. I want my shiny Finizen to show. Oh, it will, it will. That's a bit of a subtle one, but it's a really pretty one. You know, it's subtle in a way that I like. That was, I think maybe the 3rd Pokemon I hunted. Hey, thank you all so much for 15 likes. That's amazing. I really appreciate it. 22 eggs is incredible. I mean, and that was your starter of choice, right? It was just showing you some love. Oh no. Do you have the mark charm, Amazon? You must, right? Because you're getting a lot of uncommon marks. Hey, thank you so much for gifting a membership to the channel, Mr. Flame. You did not have to do that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Hey, and Red Ninja, congratulations on your gifted membership. Enjoy that for the next month. There is a Mark Charm in Sword and Shield, yes. Not in Scarlet and Violet. Yet. I don't know. Maybe they'll add one. Hey, Mr. Flame. Oh my goodness. Coming in with another gifted membership. Thank you. Amazon Gaming, congratulations on your gifted membership. I would say the equivalent of the Mark Charm is just level 3 title power. Thank you so much, Mr. Flame. That's too kind. Again! A 3rd time for Mr. Flame. Trevor, congratulations on your gifted membership. Mr. Flame, thank you so much for being such an awesome part of the channel and so generous. What a nice holiday gift. Enjoy those emojis, folks. I hope you enjoy them. They are fun. They are beautiful. Shout out to Meow Stream Shop. And shout out to Mr. Flame. Yes, thank you indeed for dropping by, especially during a not Scarlet and Violet stream. I was very excited to see people were interested in this, or at least supportive of me. Because look, y'all, we could have one of the rarest shinies in all of Scarlet and Violet if we got this. Do you understand how incredible it'd be? Yes, it was extremely kind of Mr. Flame. Thank you, thank you. Spicy Hyena, it's great to see you. No worries at all. I appreciate anyone who can just stop in at all, ever. You're here and you're saying hi to us, and that means a lot to me. Oh my goodness, again, Mr. Flame? What in the world are you doing? Chad, congratulations on getting a gifted membership. Thank you so much. You do not have to do this, but this is extremely kind. I have 633.33 hours in Sword. Let's see if I can get that to 700. I wonder, okay. Do y'all think this is a good idea? I was thinking of like doing a poll in the Discord and seeing... Okay, like, I want to know how well people know me and guess which game I had the most hours on in Scarlet and Violet. And then among the people who like picked the correct choice, or sorry, the game I played the most during this year. The game I played the most during 2022. And then among the people who get a correct choice, they get like a free shiny. Thank you so much, Mr. Flame. I want shiny Finizen. Yeah, it's a pretty one. There's a lot of people in chat today that mentioned wanting that. That was one of the first ones I went for. And I didn't even have the charm yet. It took me hours. But y'all should have an easier time if you're equipped. Makai, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Gogeta, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I have a gift for you. Aw, you don't have to get me anything. I have a shiny Palafin I caught last night in 5 minutes. Awesome. That's very lucky because I find that the water is annoying to hunt in. Shiny hunting Palafin is not as bad as shiny hunting like a Dondozo, for instance, but it's still very laggy and confusing sometimes. I shiny hunted Marini today, got 3 shiny Marini from 1 sandwich. Let's go. Congratulations. That's a pretty good shiny. I see those outbreaks sometimes. I still haven't gone for them yet. I'm hoping to see a Shroomish again. I still gotta get myself a teeny small live. That's gonna take me forever though. See, doing the cloths was just so easy. They're so big and they just appear. Like, the larger the Pokemon, the more fun I have with outbreak hunting, you know? What is it, Gogeta? Not right now, Amazon. I probably won't be going on until Thursday. That's when I'm off for Christmas break. In Sword and Shield or on Scarlet and Violet? It's gotta be one word, Flame, that you could do it. It's a surprise. Y'all are lucky with these sandwiches. Not me, though. Oh, no. Really? Unfortunately, if I get online right now, it'll save my game. So I can't trade right now in Sword and Shield. But, like another time that I'm like playing, maybe. I'd like to give out one shiny Pokemon of mine to the chat, if that's okay. That's totally fine, Jaden. That is totally fine. Wait, I'm confused. You want me to trade with you right now in Sword and Shield? Unfortunately, I actually can't because, like I said, if I get online right now, it's going to save my game, and I have to preserve all of my little ingredients. Oh, congrats, Trevor. But maybe we could find a time to trade later? Do I have a preference of which shiny Pokemon I'm hunting? Yes, I would like to have Sinistea, and then I would like to have Hatchram. And then I guess my preference after that, if not one of those two, maybe Ponyta's complicated because now it's not in Scarlet and Violet. Maybe Morgrim. Gender preference. Oh, nah, not generally. Sandwich. 3 sandwiches for shiny Steamy, but no luck so far. Are you doing outbreaks? We haven't seen a Pokemon in a long time, but I kind of predicted that. I kind of expected it. We got really lucky at the beginning here. But yeah, Gogeta, I really appreciate the gift offer. If you want to trade, maybe after stream, if you're like on the Discord or something, we can figure it out. Like I said, I am really grateful. I just can't trade right now because it'll save my game. So close to 500 subs on my Pokemon channel, I'll finally get access to Community tab. Pray that people with like 20 subs are getting it. Yep. 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 Or if you can wait until the end of stream, Gogeta. I can also do that then. But I'm not gonna make you hang out here for that. We can just figure it out another time. There will be other streams and stuff like that. Cool to know that was going to be my next question. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't hunt here without, you know, your ultimate goal being a shiny authentic Sinistea. It's like, that's the prize, but anything here is good. You know, Rangaru's cool as well. Like, everything, there's nothing I would really dislike. And DD is probably my least favorite Pokemon that appears here. But, I mean, at least it is in Scarlet and Violet. So how much can I really complain if it's an Indeedee at this point? Indeedee also looks cuter in Scarlet and Violet for some reason than it does in this game. I don't know what it is. It just does. In February, we might get it announced. I hope you get to 500 soon, Mr. Flame. That's awesome. I saw your collab video about the anime. I thought it was really good. Yeah, I think, you know, videos with you talking it, that can only, you know, boost up your channel and strengthen your community. People feel like they have a personal connection to you. What is the Discord server's name? I can just give you a link to it. It's called Strugglebug Cove. Oh, thank you, Spicy Hyena. We got you. Better award me with a shiny Scholar Wooloo. I'm currently almost at shiny odds for KO method. Oh my goodness. I think if you get a shiny Wooloo, that should just be it. Didn't someone get a shiny during the hunt? I don't remember. I would have liked to see Wooloos in Scarlet and Violet out the gate, because think about like how cool it is to like get to spot like a black sheep. It'd be so adorable. 356. Oh my. My. Someday we'll get this. Gonna put my shiny level 100 Wooloo in the front of my party. Remember when I like spent a whole stream, or maybe even 2 streams, hunting for just like a marked Togepi? That was really funny. When do you think you'll start hosting battles in Scarlet and Violet? Not anytime soon, to be honest with you. I haven't set up any teams. Like, I don't mean like, you know, oh, it's gonna be months, but it's definitely not gonna be in the next couple weeks. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Flame. Coming in with yet another gifted membership. Gogeta, congratulations. I hope you enjoy being a member for the month. Mr. Flame's coming in. Even little holiday gifts for the community. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you, Mr. Flame, and I hope you have a good rest of your night as well. You are super awesome. You did not have to do that, but that's such a nice gift to everyone. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Good luck with everything. I hope that your break is restful. People don't just pop out competitive teams like I do. Nah, I've been just really into shiny hunting and stuff. Now that I'm like slowing down on it, I might start looking toward that, but 472, there we go. Changing from using Master Balls to Friend Balls. Maybe that will convince them. That will show them that you're friendly. If you're angrily hunting for the Scholar Mark Wooloo, maybe it's afraid to come out for you, you know? Got a shiny Gyarados while hunting Wug Trio, and I just got the shiny Wug Trio. Mad, that's awesome. Congratulations. And thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I hope you're well. I love how you've only been using Master Balls. That's hilarious. Oh no, Red Ninja. I'm really sorry to hear that. Good news is you did get a gifted membership from Mr. Flame. Now to find the second shiny Finizen to evolve. Yeah, I kind of want another one as well. No! Oh, you were the one who doesn't like gifted memberships. You know you could turn those off if you wanted to. Why did you turn on gifts? You have to, like, literally opt into gifted memberships. That's why when people, like, get a lot, they usually don't all go out. But yeah, like we've had people like buy like bulk amounts before and they don't go out because you have to opt into them. I don't think you stole anyone's money. I'm pretty confident of that. I mean, I don't know your personal life, but you didn't do it here. So, yes, I hope your schoolwork goes well, Mr. Flame. I believe in you. I know you can do it. once you get off a break, it's gonna be that final stretch, and you're gonna feel so relieved and so much reward from it all. I just need to know how to turn it off. Probably somewhere in your settings. It's gotta be in your settings somewhere. I don't know. You're almost at break. You got this. Absolutely. See you later. Good luck. I mean, you turned it on, which is like, if you hate it so much, it's kind of surprising that you ever turned it on. Y'all are funny. Where do you get the Gigantomix? You get them from raids, particularly like the powerful ones and the events. I don't know how you would get it anymore just because the events are gone. It might be a very rare drop. But you don't need to use the Gigantomix. There are also other high-class food items such as Bob's Food Tin and Box Food Tin, which you could get from the ingredients seller in the wild area. So, like, if you're asking for the sake of curry hunting, you do not need that. Oh, you can buy it? I actually didn't know that. Where can you buy it? Friend made a copy of my world to find a biome. I continued on that world not knowing it was a copy. Oh no. Is it really like so much work that you can't recover it? I use eggs for my curries. Yeah, that's a good one too, the boiled egg, right? One of the food sellers. Oh, well that's good. Is it like an occasional thing? Is it the food seller that like does different things every day? Oh, Lulu, get back from Harvard, please. Yeah, I'm not sure myself, but I'm sure Google could help you out. I feel like everything on Sword and Shield is documented at this point. All I need to do is drain and mine out from the inside, but that's it. Just wanted it on my main world. I was this old when I realized you can zoom out the camera in Scarlet Violet. Yeah, zooming out can really help with certain shiny hunts. It really can. I have to get back into the feeling of doing this multiple times a week. It's such a sleepy thing to do. Sometimes it flies by. But I think like when you get to like the last quarter of it, it always slows down. I wonder how many off-screen shinies I've missed. Oh yeah. I just try not to think about it. I mean, I'm like, you know, in theory, yeah, like there are shinies we've missed. You know, when they're not visible as well, right? It's like all the times you've avoided walking into the tall grass, or you've avoided, you know, or you've turned on, the repels or something like that. I'm hunting in the Glimwood Tangle. To me, it's no different. I just try to not give it that much thought, I guess, otherwise I'd be kind of sad. And I've also missed shinies, like, on screen, too. I've even done it on stream once, but no one noticed, except for me, so it's like, I could have just went my entire life without saying anything. But it's the principle. If I notice it before anyone else, then I can still retain part of my pride, right? Why? What did I do wrong? I mean, on the day that I hunted for it, I got a rare mark and not the scholar mark, so... It was supposed to be a group activity. What shiny hunting method would you recommend in Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield, if you have the DLC by any chance, I think Dynamax Adventures are a good way to get some shinies. Like random Dynamax Adventures, that can always be fun, even though it's not like guaranteed that you're gonna finish. The odds are pretty high. If you don't have the DLC, I would say... if you have your Pokédex finished, doing like a Masuda method, even if you don't have the Pokédex finished, honestly, if you can get a Ditto from, you know, a game that doesn't have the same language as your game, you can hatch eggs that way, and that's pretty good odds. Even if you don't have a shiny charm, now that I think about it, like, yeah, the odds are better if you do have it, but they're not drastically different. Or join Brie in the worst idea of her life. No, I would not recommend this to anyone. If you want to see shinies, like, on a daily basis, I would say do Dynamax Adventures. But yeah, you'd have to get a Ditto that was in a different language than your game is. Those would be my top 2 methods in Sword and Shield. And then the third place, best method for Sword and Shield would probably be, like, wild encounters with the shiny charm, but using a KO method. So knocking out as many in a row of that species that you're hunting as possible. And then pursuing the brilliant aura ones when they pop up, so the ones that are, like, yellow around them, because those have a slightly elevated chance of being shiny. So yeah, those would be the top 3 ways to get shinies for me in Sword and Shield. The second worst idea of my life. Listen, it was fun when a bunch of people were doing it because it increased the chance of us finding one. But for one person to take the whole world on their shoulders and find it themselves, of course it's going to be miserable. We were supposed to have one person find it and then be like, hee hee, how fun, everyone. Okay, now disperse. Wish there was a hyena emoji, well, from like Lion King. That's what I think of when I think of like a hyena emoji. Like Shenzi laughing or something. We're getting pretty close to 500. I feel like we could hit 500 encounters in the next... Maybe not the next stream, but definitely the next 2 streams that we do this. I think it is possible. Hyenas, they used to be my favorite animal for a long time growing up. It was hyenas and servals that were my favorite. Those were my goats. But not my goats, like literally goats, but just my top 2 favorite animals growing up. Alright, 2080, here it is. I'm gonna mute for a second so I can drink some water. $370 Wooloos. At this point, wouldn't it be easier to just shiny hunt whatever Shelfa you wanted in Legends? Ooh, rare mark. Mighty Anna. That'd be pretty cool. Starfberries are incredibly uncommon, but I would say the best way to try and find them is around the Balamir Lake area in the Chrome Tundra DLC. It would, but would I feel satisfied? Is the Scholar Wooloo, if you find it, is that going to be like your best friend Pokemon? There are other rare berries you can get. Starf berries just happen to be the ones that I made the most of. There's definitely, like, you know, a whole tier of high quality berries. Alright, 19 left. I have 15 clips on my Switch I need to transfer to my phone to edit. RIP. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of in the same boat. It's definitely annoying, isn't it? I believe you can do it, though. But yes, transferring clips of any kind. Because I like to edit best on my phone as well, actually. I find that the editing programs, it's like they're almost as good as stuff you can find on the computer. It's faster. Just really accessible. Yeah, I love editing on my phone. Why another dawn mark? All these poor Wooloos. They're like, I'm trying my best, okay? I came with a mark. I showed up. When's the last time you got a personality marked one? Ooh, we got, 2 new people in the Discord today. Thank y'all. Oh, I see. Scowling, angry, prideful, humble, peeved, zero energy, dusk, upbeat, sleepy time, dawn. I mean, you got some good marks in there, to be honest. I'm not going to be streaming for the next week, but usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, I guess that's the lesson that we take from this spicy hyena. I have over 1 box full. Can we get to 475 today? Let's find out. Can I get one smart Wooloo before Christmas? Depends on how hard you're trying, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it, but might be possible, depending. But yeah, no, that's a good list of marks, honestly. That's about what I'd expect. How long can a human go without sleeping? Oh, jeez. I don't actually know the answer to that. I'm sure I used to. Probably about a week. But you're like putting your health severely in danger if you get it to that point. Yeah, it's like you can push a week, but you're gonna start having some real problems before then. Another four-nighter. Oh my goodness, please. I think you've worked hard enough. I would really give you the prize at this point just for trying so hard, but I feel like you're gonna say no and you just want to find it. It can be your holiday present. I can give you this and then you could stop hunting for it. We can just— oh, you found it and then you just accidentally released it. Huh. What a mystery. Oh well, I trust you. Wow. But looks like you still get the prize. Huh. What a world. My ADHD says no. Alright. Hey Blake, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'll have to even remind myself of what the prizes are. Like, they are good, but I'm like, I don't even remember what I set aside for the winner at this point. I'm chill. How about you? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm chilling as well. Total of 17 videos. Oh no. Gonna train your Wooloo to level 100. This Wooloo will have brains and brawn. Alright, there's number 474. There's my answer. I think we'll get to 475. We have to. Wish you could send more than one video at a time to your phone. Oh yeah, if they would just like let us make folders or something, that'd be amazing. That'd be incredible. He is easily the most calm person I know. Thank you all so much for 18 likes on the stream, by the way. That is incredible. For a non-Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting day. I really appreciate it, everyone. Yeah, I'm not, I don't think I'm that fun when I'm mad. But I just feel like, yeah, getting mad takes a lot of energy. If I was to get like that angry on stream, I feel like I'd just not stream. I'd just like stop before exuding that or showing that. I get annoyed a lot. I do get annoyed a lot. I don't know if I get mad to the point where I'm like yelling and stuff, but I've gotten quite annoyed. I feel like the shelf is the best prize to choose. I made it as 3 choices so that, you know, in case somebody didn't have a certain game or wanted to focus on a certain game, they could, you know, choose. I'm surprised you remember all of this. Teacup. There we go. The 27th and the 29th, people will be able to enter on stream for the last copy. But I'll make an announcement on it on Discord with the particulars once we're ready. I'm not going to do it until after Christmas. There we go, 475. I want that as my present for the Wooloo. I'm not even sure that even if that had been like the prize, I feel like people still wouldn't have done it. Aw, Sinisty everywhere in my house. I mean, I think because they're like ghost type, I'd be a little scared, maybe. I don't know. They are cute, but they're still spooky. Are you a very jolly person, or are you more spooky month person? Oh, I thought that was a Pokemon for a second. Come on now, cutie fly. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? I mean, I like both for different reasons. I haven't really celebrated much in the last couple of years. But I mean, I feel like I did more for Spooky Month than I'm doing this year for Jolly Month, as you call it. When I'm done with this Wooloo, I'm coming for you, Arceus. You are a dead man. Like, you're shiny hunting it, or you're just going to defeat it with the Wooloo? I wonder how my shiny Arceus is doing in Pokemon Home. I hope it's happy. And it's gorgeous Moonball. Alright, 9 more to go. We definitely got to a good place today. Oh, and there's another one. There's a little hat. Little hat for us. 476. There it is. Have you seen Wednesday on Netflix? I've been meaning to watch it. Unfortunately, I have not seen it yet. I can really, like, drag my heels on shows. Even, like, if I want to see it, I just will not see it. Got my shiny Arceus in a heavy ball. That's not a bad choice. That's not a bad choice at all. I respect it. Is it considered a heavy Pokemon? I actually don't know. Being a parent in a Christmas movie is pretty crazy. Despite not believing in Santa, you see your kid get gifts, you know you didn't get them. Yeah, did you like it, Blake? Are you enjoying Wednesday on Netflix? No, it's true, determination. I mean, I do love me some, like, terrible Hallmark movies. Those are really funny. That would cause a panic attack for me. I am, actually. Yeah, I do want to watch it at some point. Right now I'm watching Paper Girls on Amazon Prime. I'm catching up on White Lotus Season 2. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm watching it. I'm a little bit behind on that one, but... Oh no, sorry, hold up. I gotta fix my capture card. I'll be right back, y'all, then we'll finish this up. Alright, folks, just give me one extra second here. Get this back where it's supposed to be. There we go. Anyway. Hey, Gogeta. Anyway. Yeah, Jenna Ortega's like a superstar now. Well, I mean, you know, she was already a well-known actress, but like the meteoric rise was unprecedented. Parents in Polar Express know Santa exists, and I can prove it. I haven't watched that video, or that video. Haven't watched that movie in like 20 years. They verbally acknowledge the train's existence despite the fact that there are no tracks in that spot. Maybe they themselves were once on the train. Arceus is considered a heavy mon. Doing my own hunt while I watch Wednesday, finishing my legendary cat trio. I have Entei, heavy, Suicune, dive, and I'm 2368 for Raikou. What are you gonna catch Raikou in? The problem is that at the end of the movie they can't hear the bell. Yeah, this is something I would have to rewatch. Fastball, but I'm thinking luxury. Ooh, fastball would be pretty. I would have to do fastball. Level ball doesn't look terrible. I'd have to take a look though. Yeah, fastball. That's probably what I'd do if I was hunting it. Hey Sax, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Maybe once the childhood wonder dies, you can't hear the bell anymore. I mean, that's what I would assume. But again, this is a film I have not watched in ages, folks. I probably haven't watched it since I was a child taking a field trip to go see it, you know? I saw it once and I was done. How are you? I'm okay, how are you? I am all right. I haven't really done much shopping this year, I'm gonna be honest. I was so scared that my, my capture went out again. It has happened like twice in a row before. I'll probably do a little bit of shopping, but I'm seeing my family anyway in January, so I might just, like, wait, to be honest. You know? I had a really big, shiny find yesterday, Sax, related to what we were talking about on my last video, so I will be uploading those clips soon. I'm really excited about that. I'm feeling really good, which is why I'm taking a break from Scarlet and Violet, by the way. Would you watch Die Hard in the VC with us this year? I don't even remember what that movie is. An action film? Probably not. Just to be honest. I don't know if I'd watch it, no. It's not my kind of thing. It's a Christmas movie? Can't wait to see it, yeah. I look forward to sharing it with you all. I haven't seen it, unfortunately. I'm really wanting a giant Corviknight. It looks amazing. Ooh, you know, that would be a good one to get. That would be a good one to get. And Rookie D outbreaks, they're like pretty easy to get, right? It's an easy shiny to see. If you're hunting for Corvi itself, that would be really tough, but you could get a Rookie D outbreak and make that happen. Discounts after Christmas, after Halloween, after Valentine's. I go for the chocolate discounts if I remember. My friend is going for a tiny fracture to get Haxorus the Teeny. That's hilarious. The only reason it is because the events of the movie take place around the Christmas season. I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, I've never set up a movie night before on Discord. It's not like I can't, but I mean, I'd think about it for the future. Not anytime soon, and probably not an action movie. It's just not my thing. I have a Rookie D outbreak. Good luck. Are they like flighty? Do they fly away in an annoying way? I actually have not found one yet. In the game. A shiny Rookie D, that is. And weirdly, I have not found a shiny Golduck or Psyduck. I feel like that's like everyone's first shiny in Scarlet and Violet. Jim Carrey's The Grinch is a 10 out of 10 production from my childhood. You know, I did rewatch that recently. Because my partner had never seen that. And I was like, look at this, like, bizarre thing. And it was a good time, but it was also like, when you rewatch stuff like that as an adult, it's like, what is happening? This is strange. This is trippy. Two more. I like how my capture card really couldn't hold out for the last 10. Oh yeah, Jim Carrey's faces are a international treasure or something of that kind. They are a something. They certainly are some faces of all time. I remember when the Series of Unfortunate Events movie came out, I was like so mad because I took those books like so seriously as a kid and like not in any kind of whimsical way. And the movie was like so goofy and silly and I was like, this is not what I wanted. But like the Netflix series, that is probably way closer to what I would have wanted as a kid. For the Netflix series, yeah. Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, at least 15 years ago at this point, right? When Series of Unfortunate Events was a Jim Carrey movie. There was a movie. It was like a Paramount Pictures production or something. I think it was Paramount. It had Meryl Streep in it as well. It was very goofy. It like got the aesthetics and mood down a little bit, but it was also just, yeah, child me did not approve I watched a Netflix series. Yeah, Netflix series is great. Movie is like whimsical for different reasons and different ways. It's like a Nickelodeon kind of funny. I don't know how to describe it. It's an experience. I have 2k Pokemon deposited in home. Good job. I don't think I have nearly that amount. I'm a pink crystal creature. Oh, you're a Diancie. If you've never been to stream before, it's probably just random, but you can also choose what you want. You can be any Pokemon between generations 1 through 6, aside from Wailord. You just type ! Avatar, then a space, and then the name of the Pokemon. Is Gogeta still here? Daredevil was a movie made into a series. Dark Crystal doesn't have a movie, it was always a series. I don't know Dark Crystal. Yeah, you can be Lucario. It'll just take a few seconds to appear on your screen. I can see that you are Lucario, but your avatar is just hiding behind my Pikachu. There you go. You're a Lucario. Alright, well that makes 2100. There we go. He's shy. I am going to be ending in a couple minutes here. So I'll do one battle royale so you can see the full extent of the cool avatar functions. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a look. Did we get any Synesthees this time? I don't remember. Hey, Makai. I'm going to be ending in a minute. Oh yeah, we barely got like anything this time. We really got like nothing. Which was fine because we got an abundance of encounters the first run. And it is authentic. So we got 6 Synesthees today in total from our encounters, and only one of them was inauthentic. So the authentic Synesthees, they win today. Oh, just so you know, you can't change your avatar during a battle royale, so you won't see it happen right now, but you can do it after. But yeah, for those who are new here, next stream, you know, if you set your avatar now and you come to stream another time, it will remember your avatar that you chose today. So that's something fun about this. Oh, congrats to Determination on winning the Battle Royale there. Anyway, y'all, like I said, I will be not streaming until next Tuesday. So until then, you know, we'll be on Discord, I'll be releasing videos and stuff like that. Also, the 27th and the 29th, I think, those will be the days that we have the final giveaway open for Scarlet and Violet, copy of it. So stick around and make sure, you know, that you, stay tuned with everything. We'll give people, you know, 2 streams worth of opportunities, to join in, but of course you can only join in once. Yes, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. If you haven't joined the Discord already, I'd love to see you there. It's another way to keep in touch with me and everyone else on the channel. Hey Asmar, it's good to see you pop in. Unfortunately, we are ending now. We got a bunch of good encounters though, especially at the beginning, and we're now at 2100 curries made. So I really appreciate everyone supporting today's stream, especially because, like I said, you know, the new games are really taking off right now, and I feel like it's not quite, you know, time yet for a lot of people to be dipping back into previous games, so I appreciate everyone's support there. Anyway, take care and stay safe if I don't talk to you before the holidays, whether you're celebrating or not at this time, anything. I hope that you are safe and you're well, and you take care. So take care. And yeah, I will see you all very soon. And next time I see you, we'll have some exciting giveaways going on to end off the year. Bye!